Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 128 of this Tennis Elbow Manager 2 save. I am the Custard Prophet. I am immensely excited to be back recording this. I've been away for 2 weeks on holiday and I haven't recorded a thing in that time, so I may be a little bit rusty, and if so, I apologise for that, but super excited to get back onto the recording train tonight and hopefully to get this out for tomorrow morning. So last time we were together, we had just started in the French Open in the dreaded clay, but we had started with a cracking result over the 5th placed player in the world, this Spaniard who should by all rights have beaten us easily, but we played incredibly well and we got a good victory against him. And what was even more surprising is the players who had qualified from that after that in our section. And you can see with there's 4 qualifiers who we could potentially be coming up against in round 2, and if we get through that, we will be playing in round 3 against one of these other 2 qualifiers. So it's kind of opened up quite nicely, at least to get through to the last 16. Doesn't mean we're going to, but it looks pretty good. Today we will be playing this Japanese lad. You can see he's certainly not terrible. Physically, he's got a lot to do. His service is going to be where we are going to be focusing because he's literally can't serve. But he's got some power with many of his shots. Maybe we'll focus a little bit on his backhand because he has low backhand precision. Doesn't look like we've played him before at any point in our history. So it'll be interesting to see how he's doing. He's got a self-confidence of 24%. My God, he just does not believe in himself at all. But you feel that we should have enough here. But I've said this before, and we have fallen flat on our face. He is currently 183rd in the world, and he's really not got very far. But he did get a nice win over Potu of Czechoslovakia. So who knows what that will mean. Since I am trying to get this out tomorrow and I don't have an awful lot of time, I was hoping to play potentially 2 games if we got through the first of these games. I don't think I'm going to do that now. What I'll do is just 1, and then if we get through that, I'll do 2 games potentially in the next episode. So apologies for that. I was hoping to get through this a little bit quicker, but I'm shattered and I would like to sleep tonight. So I thought, well, I'd love to actually record something, but maybe make it not too long. So we are 54th in the world. We've had, as I mentioned last time, some difficulties, not in terms of how we're playing, but just in terms of some of the people that we have been drawn against, and this included this Spaniard. Anyway, folks, let's get into it. Let's see if we can actually get one over. Mr. Trattier from Japan just does not sound the most Japanese of names, but I don't mind. Let's get into it. So this is how we are looking. Apologies, I put in the earphones because I realised if I don't do that, then you'll get a lot of feedback on the, as I hit the mic, a lot of feedback on the or echoing on the game. So we'll want to avoid that. You can see mentally, physically, and the rally stats and service stats are awesome. Special stats, we're trying to work on some of those, and we just don't bother to volley. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get into it. This is who we're playing. So as I said, we will be focusing on the service and the backhand probably, but I'm hoping we should have too much for this guy. Okay, so I'm going to load a strategy, my clay court strategy, but we will be a little bit more aggressive on serve, both first and second serve, I think. And rally stats, we're going to focus on his backhand. So yeah, interestingly, one of the things that was mentioned to me in the comments of a recent video from Mana Games, who are the people who make this game, the brilliant people are sort of do occasionally pop into my comments to give me some help and tips. What I don't want to be doing is to be altering this so much as to increase a penalty. So at the moment, I think the penalty is 0. So I think whatever I do here, when I change some of these things, I can alter this penalty. So, and if I do that, and if your penalty is 0.3 or higher, then that really impacts the way you play, as I understand it. So I'm going to be paying more attention to that and trying to understand that a little bit more in the future, because potentially that could have been a reason for the poor run of form that we had. I should also say there has been a update into the game, quite a major update. A load of bugs have been fixed and a load of other things have been fixed or altered in the game, so we'll be looking out for a few of those things. I haven't looked through in detail of the sort of released notes that with the bug fixes and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what changes they've had. So let's get into it. Let's see whether we can give this guy a piece of our mind. Let's start. Well, comfortable start. Tratir has yet to actually win a single point. But he has now. So, come on, Shawnee. That's way wide. I'm just going to change the volume a little bit. It seems a little bit high there. That second serve has got 0 power. And just... Oh, good God, Shawnee. That's not what you want to do. Another break point thrown away, really. I just don't think we need to be crazy about this, because I think we should just pretty much be able to do him just by playing conservative tennis. And there he goes. It's 2-love. Great start. Let's move forward. So 3-love up and 30-40 up. Another break point for Shawnee here. This looks like it's going to be fairly easy going. Oh, where did that come from? But another advantage here. Shawnee looking to take an early lead, but just kind of improve. Yeah, what he wants to do is just to sort of ensure that it doesn't use too much energy, and he's put a few of those way long. I wonder whether we just take that attack wheel down. I don't think we need to do much with this. Another advantage. Wow, he does have a shot or two in him. And again, another advantage. We are working him hard here. That's a lovely return. I feel that's a bit of a difference. This sort of, oh, that's lovely. The noise on the clay, that does sound a little bit different. It feels and sounds a little bit more realistic. So first set, we got 2 set points here on the Tratir serve. He's looked all right, but he's not looked good enough to trouble Shawnee, and you can see here. I mean, his first serve is just abysmally slow. He hasn't come to the net, won virtually no points, and really, I can't see a way that he can get back into this game. We've only got 3. No, that's not the percentage of breaks, is it? No, we've had a lot of break points and we've not converted that many of them. So maybe we can be a little bit harsh on ourselves and say we should have done better, won this better than 6-love. But you know, I'll take 6-love. Let's get into the second game, see if we can start as well. Yeah, so it's going very, very similarly, and it looks pretty much like Shawnee here has got this one wrapped up already. I don't like these topspin shots. It just, I mean, I hate playing them myself. Look at this. What are you doing, man? That's better. There we go. Ooh, has he got it in? No. And there we go, we're 2-love, and it's looking like it's going to be another very, very similar sort of match. Let's see if that pans out like that. Well, I decided not to show the last break. We're 5-love up. We've got another break point here, and he looks like he's really, really struggling. That's 6-love, 6-love. Could we do a triple bagel? It looks possible here. It really does. I mean, that set is embarrassing. Won 1 point in the whole bloody set. So we'll just carry on. I don't think we want to expend that much energy. Let's see how this third set starts. Well, he has got a game on the board. We didn't manage to win it, but we are love 40 up here finally. And he's hit it into the net with 3-1 up, looking very, very straightforward. Let's see if we can finish it off. Well, this looks pretty much all over. We're 4-1 up, 15-40 up. And it's into the net. Just terrible. Absolutely dreadful. And, well, we're serving for the match. 40-15. And let's see what we can do. Pretty abysmal serve there. Well, it just caught the net. And Tratir just could not deal with Shawnee at all. Nicely done, and way wide there. Another error. It's not gone well for him at all, has it? Slow serve. There's really nothing there. 80 points to 20 points in the match. 6-love, 6-love, 6-1. As comfortable a match as you're likely to see. And we're through into round number 3. And that took next to no time at all. The player we are going to be playing is a Romanian, 161st in the world. Enil, who looks like he's got some reasonable rally stats, but again, service is pretty weak. He's a bit better, I think, than the last lad. He's a little bit better, but you feel we should have enough again to take this guy to the cleaners again. Not maybe to the same level, but we'll be sort of trying to push the same sort of buttons. Probably not focusing on any particular backhand or forehand, but again we'll be looking to kind of pressure him on his serve and things like that. He's going to be fast, he's going to be strong, but he's not quite the player that Shawnee is. So we'll see what that looks like. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play that right now. So a bit of a lie earlier on, it just went through very, very quickly, and we'll see what we can do against this lad. We'll come back for that match. Well, here we go. Here's Shawnee looking very, very strong. His mental, physical, service and rally stats still looking absolutely fantastic. Let's see what we can do against Nini Gabriel Enil. This is going to be a little bit more tricky, but hopefully we've got enough to get through to round 4. That would be pretty bloody awesome. Let's just load our clay tactic, which worked so well in the last match, with the focus here being returning aggressively on their serve. Right then, let's get into it. See if we can progress to round 4. Well, this is the start we wanted. It's love 40 against Enil, and he's given us a chance here to get a very, very early break second serve. Looks like he's got a bit of power up his sleeve, I think, as we mentioned, and Shawnee's into the net. So first break point is lost, but let's not worry too much about that at the moment. That's lovely play. Is he going to get there? Well, he does. Oh, wow. I mean, considering Shawnee was 40 love up, or love 40 up, this is not the player that I expected. Oh, Shawnee, mate. Well, another advantage. Well, this is not going to be easy, I think. Just looking at it. Oh, there we go. Finally, he's got his break. Very, very well done. Well, it's been challenging. It was a close game on Shawnee's serve. But that's 2-love, and we have a break here again on the second serve. It's a nice return there. Goes down the line. Oh, very nice. This feels a little bit more manageable to Shaun rather than those really high topspin shots. 3-love. So it's 5-2, but Shaun here is 40-love up and serving for the first set. This is kind of what we wanted to see. Comfortable performance. Made a lot more difficult than the game we've just seen, but that is exactly what Shaun is all about. Won it 6-2. Didn't look in too much trouble at any point in there. Breakpoint conversions could be a little bit higher, but we didn't give away a breakpoint against our serve, which is pretty important. I'm going to just have a little take the serve speed down. I don't think we want to be too aggressive. I don't think we need to be too aggressive here with our serve. We're not getting enough of them in, to be honest. So let's see what we can do here. 6-2, second set. Well, this has been tight. It's 4-all, but finally Shaun has a break point. First break point of the entire set, but there's been a lot of points traded on each other's serves, which is quite interesting. There's not been very few 40-love games. Goes cross court. Oh, he keeps it in, but yeah, well done. That was really well done. Very, very nice rally. And it's another chance here. Come on, Shaun, you got it, mate. Oh, into the net. Come on, mate. A third break point. They're all coming in this ninth game in the second set, and there's a second serve. He's going to go aggressive. That was a lovely return. That could have gone wrong. Well, it went to a break. Went to a tie break, and it's 6-2 at the moment to Shaun in this tie break. 6-3. Anil is going to be looking to try and get back into this, but he's got to hold off some potential and get some tough service points here for Shaun. Second serve though, and there he does it. It's 7-6. It was a tough one, that was. Really didn't feel we played quite as well there. We got a few more first serves in, which is good, but we've made far too many errors, and yeah, not quite sure what to do about that. Let's go again. Let's see how we do. Well, it's 1-all, and finally we have a break point, but it's not the way you might have expected. It's going against Shaun potentially. Anil hits 40-30. There's another second serve that Shaun's going to have to put down. So is Anil coming back here? The Romanian qualifier. He's got such a good set of shots on him, and he's hitting the lines, and he has taken that break, which is fascinating. We're going to go a little bit more attacking, I think. I've got to get that break back, and this is not good. So Shaun yet again has got himself an injury, a medium injury, 30 days to recover. We were on target to do well in this tournament, and that is absolutely gutting. Absolutely gutting. I cannot believe yet again we have been scuppered by an injury. So we're going to be missing a few tournaments, and this had opened it up for us. Oh no, we absolutely had that. Absolutely had that. Even though we were 3-1 down there, I didn't think I was pushing him too hard. So to lose on an injury like that is gutting. It's absolutely gutting. So Anil will go through to play Dominic Thiem in the next round, and yeah, what can you say? Not much there. Shaun did really well, got through to the third round, looked like we were on set to go through to the last 16, and it was taken away from us. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. I feel we look good. Obviously this injury is going to take something out of us, but we are looking pretty good at the minute against some of these poorer players, and certainly some of the better players as well. I feel as long as this injury doesn't haunt us, I think we can get back into this, and actually, as Joe Page has said in the comments on a few occasions, potentially push towards that top 10 by the end of the season. It's going to be tough with sort of injuries and the way things have been going, but I feel much more confident than I did last year. Anyway, folks, if you have enjoyed that, please hit that like button, please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you for the next one. Goodbye.